Less than 8 weeks to go, guys. Guess what's going to be happening? Good morning. Less than 8 weeks to go. I'm going to be on Christmas. Yes, that time of the year. We're going to have lots of festivities, lots of fun. Hopefully, you're going to have family and friends around and just really have that period of time where actually you can afford to have a little bit of downtime. And also, those kind of things happen as well where you're potentially going to overindulge in one or two areas. So how can you have a strategy that's going to work for you that means that you can enjoy Christmas, but yet not completely destroy your body? Now that's the key thing, because we're looking for that kind of that balance, that kind of wake up. We can actually manage some of these great festive events. These happen throughout the year. It's not just happening at Christmas. Let's face it. We have it with birthdays, we have it with weddings. We have it potentially works dues. There's all sorts of variety of things that can happen in our lives where we're going to be looking to celebrate. We're going to be looking to do things that actually make a big difference. So do find actually that you've got to find that balance between being able to enjoy yourself and actually being able to make a difference in your own progress. And sometimes if you spend all of your time worrying about your progress and your own fitness and your health, actually it's kind of a major detriment to your own health and your own well-being, because you create your own stress inside your body. And I'm sure you realise that actually stress is quite a bad thing when it comes down to being a way that actually builds up and a way that it works as a way of emotional stress and sort of mental stress, and a way that kind of just keeps you in this position where your body's constantly trying to break down, constantly trying to be in a position where it's expecting that kind of attack to happen, that drought, that famine, whatever it is, it's expecting something to happen that's going to cause it a problem. Whereas actually what we want to be in a position is actually we don't have these kind of issues and everything's going to work the way we're expecting it to. So by having been in a place where actually we have a strategy for actually managing these great events in our lives, then it puts us into a position of strength by which we're able to then move forward and actually be able to utilize it in a way where we're not actually damaging our body, because we're accepting the fact that this specific week, we might not necessarily be specifically 100% on target, but actually we're doing what's right for us, we're doing what's right for our families, and therefore we're doing it in a way that it's not necessarily going to be detrimental to us, and it's a way that actually we're just going to enjoy life, because we're all here to enjoy life and make sure that works okay. Right, so without further ado, I think we should start to look at who's in the Zoom room today. So let's get that one open and see who we have. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, everyone.
How are we on this fine day, guys?
Waking up.
Waking up. I know that feeling. Actually, I've been away for a while now. I've been on the exercise bike this morning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cardio. Boy, it's cold at the moment. I don't know if you guys have got the same kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to maintain solidarity with everyone and not put the heat on. It was cold last night. I was in triple covers. It was cold.
Yeah. No, nothing to do with the energy bills going up or anything. Crumbs. Right, let's find ourselves a nice space and get ourselves just warmed up. So we're just looking at raising our heart rate slightly, just get our body ready for what's going to be happening next. Oh, while doing that, I'm just going to have a quick look at my notes. Oh, triceps this morning. Okay, cool. Okay, some starter jumps on jumping jacks. Get those big joints moving. That's synovial fluid flowing. Okay, just jump on the spot. And we'll relax for a second. Okay. So tricep dips, push-ups, dumbbell flies, lateral raises, bent over rear raises, and tricep dumbbell extensions. Okay, so we'll start off with our triceps. So find yourself a space with a chair or a bench or a chair or a seat. We're just going to do some tricep dips. So you're going to get yourself to your backside quite close when you're going to go down. You're going to come down with your arms close to your body, and as you're going down, feel your triceps being stretched, and then really push them up to extend them back in. Okay. Try to keep your shoulders at the same height as you're doing this, so that you're taking the pressure on your triceps and not on your shoulders.
Keep your shoulders what? I didn't hear you.
Try and keep your shoulders down. So what's going to be one of the temptations is to raise your shoulders as you're going down. So try and keep your shoulders down. So as you're going up, you're kind of doing it with your triceps. Yep. So rather than raising your shoulders up.
All right.
Okay. We're going to go into dumbbell extensions. So again, getting your dumbbell over your head, fully stretch it up, and then back down. Again, if you don't have a dumbbell, if you're just using weights, cans, bottles, whatever, that will work equally as well. Same as always, try and bring your weight as far down the back as you can, so you can feel a nice stretch on your triceps as you bring it down and straight back up. From there, we're going to go to the ground for our next two exercises. First one, we're just going to do some standard push-ups. So into a press-up position, your hands underneath your shoulders, about shoulder width apart. We're going to go down, and as we squeeze back up, really squeeze your chest. So down, squeeze your chest, bring it back up. Nice and slowly down, nice and slowly up. All with that squeezing of the chest. And after we've done that, we'll lay on our backs. Again, Jason, if you've got your blocks, that would be great to put under your back. Because we're going to do some dumbbell flies. So keep a slight bend in the elbows, all the way down, and again squeeze to bring them back up.
One step ahead of you, Mark. I'm already set.
I knew you would be. Perfect. And then from there, we'll stand back up again. We'll go into lateral raises. So again, to work the shoulders, bring them up to shoulder height, back down. That slight tip of your hands so that your thumb is lower than your little finger. As Davey would say, pinkies out. And then from there, we'll go into bent over rear delts. So up until you feel your shoulder blades move, and then stop. Nice and slow. Working against gravity again. All the way up. Cool. Any questions?
No.
No? Good morning, Frank.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You're not that late.
But Facebook sometimes makes it so difficult.
I think I forgot to put the event onto Facebook. I realised that after we went live, and I thought, oops. So I have to make it put on later.
Facebook said a new account. Is this a new account? All those questions. I said, no, this is my account.
Crumbs. Right, well, just so you got the list, we're going to go into tricep dips first, Frank, on the bench. Then we're going to do tricep overhead extensions. Then we're going to go to the floor, do some press-ups, really concentrate on that squeeze on your pectoral muscles, your chest. Then we're going to go do some dumbbell flies laying down on the ground. And then from there, we're going to stand up, do some lateral raises, and then into some rear delt raises. Okay. So we'll start off with 10 tricep dips. So get yourself into a space. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there we'll grab a weight. I'm going to do 10 dumbbell extensions. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there, going to go to the ground. Do 10 press-ups. Try and keep your back and your backside all straight. Hands underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, onto our backs. We're doing some dumbbell flies. Slight bend in your elbows. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, we'll stand up. Give you all a couple of seconds. We'll go into lateral raises. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and some rear delts. So nice bent over position, straight spine, neutral spine. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. How was that, everyone? No problems. Everyone have a good weekend? Excellent.
Very good, thanks.
Good to hear.
Pretty good.
Ultimate Frisbee this weekend?
Yeah, in the pouring rain.
Oh,
Man.
Love it. Hardcore.
Yeah. We play rain or shine. And the weather report is supposed to be, we usually go from 10 a.m. to noon. And the weather report is supposed to be like a little bit of rain, and then stopping at 11. And 11 it stopped for like 5 minutes and then kept on raining. Yeah. It was good though. I mean, when you're running in the mud, two things happen. It's way heavier. And slippier is good for your all those little mini muscles in your stabilizers.
Yeah.
And then also running in the cold, humid, very damp. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it that well. It was much harder.
Yes, it's definitely a lot harder. You've just got to be careful as well, because it's if you slide in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Definitely do yourself a mischief.
That said, when you slip and fall, it's nice and mushy.
Yeah,
muddy as a mud fest.
Definitely. Right, we're going to go on to set number 2. If you found that one relatively easy, you want to do a little bit of progression on your tricep dips. One thing you can do is if you've got the opportunity to put your feet higher on a step or a stool of some kind, then do so, because what you can then do is you'll be able to increase the depth that you can go down on your tricep dip. Okay, so if you can do that, do so. And if not, we'll do it on the next one. We'll go for 12 reps. Okay, so are you ready? We'll do 12 reps starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now back onto tricep overhead extensions. So again, nice stretch down your back. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there back to the ground, do 12 push-ups. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and from there into dumbbell flies. So onto your back, slight bend in your elbows, but then lock them, keep those elbows the same. We'll do 12 in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And then we'll stand up into our lateral raises. Okay, we'll make a start of these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and it's a nice bent over rear delt position. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, pop the waist down. Have a break, grab a drink. Wow. Oh. All still going well?
Oh, I missed that. What was that?
All going okay? You okay?
Yeah, good. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Cool.
I noticed you said you've been on the bike. Is that's for cardio? Yeah.
Yeah. So weekday mornings at the moment, I have an hour's fasted cardio. So I do that usually before this. Then I'll do this. I'll go get some first meal of the day.
Yeah, got you. Yeah. I need to find a cardio habit that's not sprints.
Yeah.
Which I can do sometimes, but I'm not very good at sticking to. So I don't have an exercise bike, but I could do one in the gym.
Yeah, no, if you go to the gym, that's always a good one. Even just going for a brisk walk is always a good one as well. So a good 45-minute walk. Because again, it's keeping that your heart rate at roughly somewhere about 125, 135 beats a minute, depending on what you're doing the cardio for at that point in time. So you can get away with that. That's quite easy enough. Obviously, you're a runner, so you can go running. So that works quite well for you as well. So that's a good opportunity there. But again, it's all about keeping an eye on that heart rate. It's like with Jason, for example, who does ultimate frisbee, where his heart rate goes up as well, and the odd occasional bike ride, if I remember rightly, as well. For yourself, Jason?
What's that? I didn't hear you.
You do the odd occasional bike ride as well.
Occasional bike ride, some jump ropes, that helps too.
Yeah. Okay. But the key thing is just keeping that at heart rate at that kind of at that level where it's going to be good for cardio, but it's also not necessarily overstressing you, because you don't want to be in a position where you're decreasing your muscle mass, but you do want to be in a position where you're actually starting to burn the excess body fat that you've got. So it's going to be in that kind of weight management zone, which will be somewhere around about 120, 125 to start off with, potentially up to about 135 beats a minute.
But I think you said the bike ride, the long slow, is a little bit better for that than for me, the jump rope is a little bit more like high intensity, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off.
Yeah.
So it's a different type of vibe, but I just do it just to get some movement going.
That's right, yeah. So again, with the high intensity stuff, it doesn't really absolute sprints. So your heart rate will go a lot higher, 160, 170 beats a minute easily during those high intensity moments. Like, for example, when you're doing your hits with the jump rope, same if you're doing hits as the sprint intervals, exactly the same kind of thing. And you do want to see that absolutely spike up, 30 seconds on, 90 seconds slow it down, 30 seconds on again, fast as you go. So by the time you finish 10 iterations of that, so you spent about 18, 20 minutes, you're wiped out. You're absolutely knackered. You're crawling back. It should be that kind of feeling by the time you're finished doing that. Whereas
not quite there with the crawling part, but I do 30 and 30.
Yeah.
It's I think 90 seconds too long for jump ropes. It's not that intense, but it gets going.
Yeah, so the key with that is just get that intensity a little bit more, so you do want to feel like you're absolutely wiped out by the end of it. There's nothing left with if you are going to do the high intensity one.
That's the thing with my kind of running. I checked it last night because it's longer distance. I don't have my heart rate. It tops at about 120, 117, 120. So it's not. I'm not getting that sort of yeah.
So you're not doing it for sprints, but again, that's perfect for weight management. So again, just utilize it for maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and then that's your cardio session.
Okay. Yeah. Just extend that session.
Yes. Perfect. Right. One thing we're not going to do is not going to extend set number 3. We're just going to do 15. Well, we are going to extend actually. We're going to do 15 reps. All right. So again, if you want to just see a little bit of progression on this, do utilise something to pop your feet on, get that a little bit more depth. And we'll start tricep dips in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Now from there, going to go into tricep overhead extensions. Again, elbows as close as you can to your head. Let's try and concentrate as much on those triceps. As stretch on the way down, really explode on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Down to the ground for some press-ups. 15 press-ups. Again, really concentrate on a squeeze on your chest. That's the most important part, is that feeling, that squeeze of your chest. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. From there, lay down into dumbbell flies. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. From there, let's stand up. Go into our lateral raises. Last set of lateral raises, concentrating on our shoulders, on our delts. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Into that bent over position, nice straight back, neutral spine. We'll go 15 in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Grab yourself a drink.
Thanks, Martin.
You're welcome. See you all tomorrow for low body.
Okay.
Right, have an absolute super day ahead.
Thanks, guys. See you
Bye
later.
for now. You guys too, you have an absolute super day ahead. Thoroughly enjoy whatever it is that today's going to bring. Remember, today is Monday, so everything always gets better from this point forwards. You've got the whole entire week to look forward to, and all those lovely things that are going to happen to you. If you would like to be part of the crew, come join us on the Zoom, then go join the Facebook group. It's in the link here, which is SharpFit Virtual Workout Classes. I'd love to see you here. Love to be part of the banter, and you can ask all the questions you like and be part of it and just enjoy. In the meantime, hope you have an absolutely super week ahead. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for Low Body. Bye.